Welcome to the next episode of How to Be a Hero in Real Life. Of amazing people with amazing stories from real life, believe it or not. And today I'm joined by an incredible woman called Esther Hiss, who's flown in from Las Palmas. Is that right?
From La Palma.
La Palma.
It's another island.
It's an island in the Canary Islands. I've never
Yes.
been, but I already want to go. Tell everyone what actually you do. What's your business? What is your life right now?
I'm a soul-based resilience mentor, having worked now with clients worldwide, I think about over 30 years. And I'm supporting people who are in life-altering, challenging situations like divorce, breakdown of their business, or like health crisis, loss of a loved person or of a loved home. And my specific approach in that is to guide them towards unshakable resilience by focusing on soul alignment to help them to really align with a deeper wisdom inside.
So you're seeing people in an emergency situation in their lives
Yes.
where they are at a loss of what to do next
Yes.
to get out of that situation. Would that be fair to say?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah.
Right. So how do you approach that? How do you approach those people? What do you actually, I don't know, what do you actually do to, I guess, first of all, calm them and reassure them that,
Yes. I mean, there are different steps.
Yeah.
I developed a special program called Harmony Map, and it's about, in different steps to align your mindset with your soul's essence. And for sure, one of the first things is to calm down the nervous system, because if people are in situations like that, and I know it very well from myself,
Yeah.
everything is just very stirred up. So there is too much noise to be able to listen to your inner guidance. So that's one of the first things
Sure.
I would help them. And then another point is also to see how the communication with other people is, because if you are in a situation like that, often you are also confronted with shame about.
Yes.
So you are not that open. You might isolate
In case you feel judged, and which makes your nervous system flare up again, which you don't want.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And then another really important step is to really help them through meditation and mindfulness, and to really align with their soul's essence and to get access to their intuition that's guiding them in a way that they never ever feel alone or without guidance anymore. It's really like to find a deep inner resource.
Now, you are extremely embodied in your work, and I know that you have incredible transformations that you've been through with clients. Can you tell me today one situation that you have been in yourself where you've got no control?
Well, I can tell you quite some,
Yeah.
but to start with, okay, I mean, because I was really a control freak in my younger years.
What does control freak mean
Well,
to you?
that means to always try to get every sign of change early enough to be able to adjust, because I had some childhood trauma around being separated from my parents
Okay.
suddenly. So there was a deeply burned fear of uncertainty and of things happening out of the blue.
Okay.
So, I mean, how it looks like, I was listening at doors. I was scanning papers.
So you're completely paranoid?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say it like that, but I was quite controlling.
Yeah.
So, but then as a young mother at the age of 27, when my beautiful, sweet little baby, 1 year old, gets really sick, this was a very intense time of uncertainty, because doctors didn't find the diagnosis. I think it took almost 2 weeks till we knew what he has. And this was very scary for me. And even after doctors find out, I was stretched again, waiting for the final effects this virus is harming on my baby's body. So at that moment, I realized that controlling life is not a real resource because it's not working when life is really shaking you up. So that was a moment where I then thought I need to approach it differently. And I started to dive into psychology, and I found out all kinds of dynamics we can be caught up in, and also meditation and mindfulness to reach also behind the human mind. And this was so fascinating for me that at some point I decided to turn this passion into my profession, and I became a therapist. And it was from the beginning combined with meditation. So I'm trained in transpersonal psychology, as you call it. And I built up a therapist practice,
Yeah.
and I was focusing also
Yeah.
on guiding couples because I was so much into how we can have conscious relationships.
Yeah.
And then at some point, life was training me in a way like no seminar could have
So
done.
life trained you again. What happened?
Yes. It happened on a beautiful cold winter day just before Christmas that my husband, with whom I was together for 20 years, told me that he's going to leave our relationship. And this was really, this was very shaking for me. And at the beginning, I was holding myself together. But then only after 8 weeks, he started a new love relationship. And this was really too much for me.
You were overwhelmed. After 20 years, how could this person do this to me, right?
Well, already at that point in my life, I didn't have the feeling that he was doing it to me, but it was just I was very vulnerable.
Yeah.
It was really tough for me to see him choosing another woman.
Yeah.
And I just had a nervous breakdown. I couldn't function. I wasn't able to eat, to sleep. And I couldn't continue working as a couple therapist, It was like,
Because your own relationship was broken, so how could you teach other people to be unbroken, right?
yes,
Right.
it was like, it's not just the job. It was really on my heart what I was doing. And now I was in a situation of, losing my confidence even in my purpose. So I didn't only lose my beloved husband, I also lost my confidence and purpose in work. And then because I couldn't see him continuously, I decided to move. So then I lost my home, my neighbors, my friends. And then when I thought there's nothing left, even my mother passed away in that time. So I was really experiencing deep loss on so many significant areas of my life, like love and home and family.
Yeah. Everything's gone suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how to start over?
Yeah. Yeah.
So one of the most valuable resources for me in that time was to shift my mindset from thinking that anything is wrong if we are shaken up like that to trusting life. And to explain this, I just want to give you a little metaphor. So for a moment, imagine you are entering a room and you see a young lady in bed, and she's having contractions all over the body, very painful. Tissue is tearing, blood is flowing, and you really think something is very going wrong here.
Yes.
But then, if you would know that she's in labor, it would change everything.
Change the perspective completely. Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
I mean, you still would have
Concerned.
compassion. No,
Yeah.
compassion also. But you would honor the process, and you would know that it's leading to a beautiful moment of welcoming a new baby on planet Earth. So that's this metaphor I'm using for if you have personal transformation, you sometimes really tend to think everything is wrong.
Yeah. or why is this happening to me?
Yeah, or you think that
You've
it
got
is
no
a
control
phase.
over it. You feel a victim. You feel this. Why is this? I don't deserve this kind of thing. This kind of language, isn't it?
Yeah. But if you reframe it as transformation, and if you find a way to see it more like giving birth to your next level future self, like I experience it in my life, then it changes. It's a totally game changer.
So, what would you say, Esther? Because you've had an incredibly rich life, right?
Yes.
With incredible experiences. What would you say was your greatest leap from your greatest lesson?
That's an interesting question. I don't know if I made like a one big leap. I have the feeling that it's like a
An
constant
accumulation.
It's a constant evolution. I'm growing. But I think the most important thing might be that I lost fear of uncertainty, because this was something that was so much troubling
Holding
me.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. And to learn to really trust life. And,
So you lost, what you're saying is you lost the fear of uncertainty and what might happen in the future. Like,
Yes.
oh, what if this goes wrong? Or if that basically you learned not to feel that way anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And that's also what's really on my heart to transmit to people, because there are so many people out there fearing uncertainty and trying to grab to hold on to things they know, and there is so much more. And I will give you one example where it really was tested, because I changed my life. I moved to this island,
La Palma.
La Palma.
Yes.
Yes. And and then there was one real test, because at some point in September 21, a volcano erupted directly behind my home.
You didn't know there was a volcano there, though.
Yes, but you know what? I was just thinking that if ever it would erupt, it would be much
Further away.
Like we always
Further
think in
away.
life. But
Yeah.
no, it was only 1 kilometer behind my home.
Right.
And
And this was in La Palma, and you're still there?
yeah. But
Okay, carry on. Yes.
Yes. So what was very interesting for me was to realize that practicing the tools of my Harmony Map program really made me capable of even witnessing from far away. I was evacuated, but witnessing my home being buried under the lava.
Oh my God.
And I still was calm and confident.
So
Life
your house that you lived in at the time,
Yeah.
the lava consumed it.
Yes, totally, with almost all of my material belongings. So this was really something to start over. But magically, I found a new home, a very beautiful one, and it was magic. I'm not telling you the story now, but it was really...
You got to read the book. You got to read the story. What? You got to read the rest of this, guys. I mean, I don't know anyone that would stay calm when a volcano just completely destroys your belongings, your whole home. I mean, would you? Seriously? I mean, I'd be volcanic. I don't know. No, I wouldn't be calm. You know what I mean? So that's an incredible skill to have that gift.
To be honest, it doesn't mean that there was nothing going on inside of me.
Of course, but
But I was
you
able
trusted that something better would come along. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, and it came.
Yeah.
By the way, also around love, because the guy I'm with now is a much better fit.
Is that the guy that I've met today?
Yes.
He's a lovely man.
Yes.
He is a lovely man. A great photographer as well. Thank you so much, Esther, for coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
You have been incredible to talk to. What you've experienced and also what you're able to transfer to people. Say, listen, don't worry. It's going to be all right.
Well, I mean, it's important to really learn how to connect to your soul.
Yes.
Because regarding to the metaphor with the labor, your soul is like a very wise midwife that is not stopping contractions because it knows the purpose of it, but it can guide you through it, like helping you to breathe, to trust, to surrender, and holding the vision of the new baby. which means the new next level future self of yourself.
The new you is constantly reborn.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, Esther.
Yeah, thank you too.